Hey guys, sorry for it being a little dark and stuff. I guess I'll turn on the light. But so, just as an update, so I did a video yesterday, but the audio doesn't work, and I didn't know until now, until I wanted to see it, like how it turned out. But anyway, I'm basically just gonna say the same thing that I said in that video in this video. So basically, I was having trouble in convincing my dad to go to this court hearing that we had scheduled today after the Labor Day weekend here on Tuesday. But according to him, his job was really important, and he even went to work on Labor Day. But as you can imagine, like the court was like, well, he's the one with the who wanted to be protected, so if he's not gonna come to the court, how much does he care? Then clearly he doesn't really feel that threatened, or that's how they take it. Cause I couldn't, cause yeah, he sent me to go to the court and say, yeah, fight for me and say what he has done. Granted, what he has done was just spray water at our house for the entire night. Which, to be fair, we had the opportunity to just call the cops and say, hey, but we didn't do it. We were dumb then. We were dumb now. We gave this guy too many opportunities now, so now it's up to him whether he's gonna leave us alone or not. But like I've said before in my other videos, and since he has already during that period done something that annoys us, who knows what he has planned. He could probably just spray water at our house again, and which can cause water damage over time. I don't know what his deal is, or what the he's probably still angry with us. My mom's worried. I'm more worried about her, really. I don't want anything bad to happen to her or my dad, really. But and the court was well, the lady at the court who signs people in, because I did go, but I was gonna just call and say, hey, is there even a point of us showing up? Because my dad doesn't want to show, and I didn't want to go either. I understand my dad, to just show up to court. I don't like those places. I don't like to sit down in front of a judge, like I said before in my other videos. But if it needs to be done to be protected, then you have to do it, you know. But my dad didn't want to go, and you know, and it's not and the lady was all like, oh, all right, so he went to his job, and because that is really important, the whole court. So it's not like you can say, oh, I need to go to my job. I don't know, even if it was a family emergency, I don't even think they would have. I don't know if they would have even accepted it or whatever, but it was too late, I think, to reschedule it because the dude was already there. He already signed in and shit. And my dad didn't show up, and I did call him and say, hey, so we don't have a protection order anymore. And I don't think he gives a shit, but at the same time, just to think about it, this guy, we made him go to court, we made him do all of this crap. How is he not gonna have us, you know? And quite frankly, if he was gonna only treat us good because he had this, then what's stopping him now, you know? That's why we thought it was I would feel more comfortable to make the thing permanent and shit like that. And quite frankly, what we should have done was to go to a, to a lawyer. But they cost a shit ton of money. So the money that we don't have, and like it's a bunch of time wasting, like to go to the court and shit like that. But now it's like even more time wasting because if he does something, we have to go back to the court and restart this process all over again because they're gonna give him another 4 months. I mean, unless he doesn't show up to the thing if we do this again, and I hope we don't have to, because I really don't. I hope this is enough, and like I don't know, like I hope I like at least that's what my mom said is that of course he's gonna try to do something because he's probably mad at us for like taking him to court and all of this other shit. And he did spray water at our house that one day, and like it was only one day and it was like months ago, but still it happened and it's still annoying. And who knows, maybe he stopped because he knew we were gonna call the cops if he did it again. And maybe he'll do it again now because he doesn't have anything to worry about or whatever. But like seriously, like this guy, he doesn't give a shit. He's just, I don't know, like he's like beyond, like I want to say that he's crazy, but like I don't want to insult crazy people. It's like that's how, yeah, like it's obvious that I don't like the dude, but I don't care for him. Like I don't hate him, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, I get it that I'm kind of insulting him, saying that, oh, well, you don't want to call him crazy because you'd be offending crazy people. Like, the thing is, I don't think he's crazy. Just think he's, you know, evil. Like, he's just an angry dude. He just wants to fight. He just wants drama in his life. Like, to me, he probably, like, to him going to court isn't a big deal. For me, it is. Like, I don't like going to court and shit like that. But to him, it's no big. Like to me, he probably doesn't even think about it. Like to him, he doesn't even worry about it. He's like, to him, it's just like another Tuesday. Oh, I have to go to court. Big deal. I have to go to court. But for me, it is a big deal. And and my dad, he didn't want to go, and he always does this. Like whenever he needs to do something that's not work related or that's not like something like this, he doesn't do it because he's like he doesn't take it seriously because of X, Y, and Z. He had like it's always work. Like he's a workaholic, and I don't know, dude. I mean, I think it would have been better if we would have just gone to a lawyer in the first. Like again, I said like I already like went with a lawyer about this, and how expensive was the lawyer gonna be? I don't know, and but like, and that's just it. Like paying a guy to, like, I guess it's worth it. I guess it's worth your peace of mind, but it's also like, because you can easily go like bankrupt buying a fucking lawyer because like, sure, it's easy for them to just charge you fucking shit, and you being like, oh man, like I don't know, and this is just stuff that could easily be avoided if everyone just treated each other with respect, or maybe not even with respect but with indifference, like just ignoring each other. Just that's all. I indifference. Like I even wanted to tell the guy, hey, we don't want problems anymore. Like just just don't like I didn't want to tell him what to do because I didn't want to be like, oh, like this is how it's gonna go down. I didn't want to like seem like that. I just wanted to say, hey, dude, like sorry if whatever we did to you, like sorry if we ever offended you, sorry for anything, but like we don't want problems with you anymore. And I don't know if that would have even worked really, because my mom even says like this guy, like he doesn't care, like that's what he wants, is like he wants drama, he wants to fight. So I just wish he would like just focus on his life and like do his own thing, you know? But I don't know, like maybe this is his life. This is what brings him joy, is like having issues with people. I have no idea. But I don't know. I just hope nothing bad happens. I hope like this is the end of it. Like that, cuz I get it. Like it's not like, sure, he has this I hope everyone is even hearing me. Like, but I don't know. Like I'm just hoping that he's like, moves on and forgets about us. But since he like saw us in the court, like he did kind of smile, I guess. But I don't know if he was smiling because, oh, like now this is gonna be off my record, because I'm pretty sure this, when somebody puts a protection order on you, it does look bad on your record, like on your history or whatever, and harder for a person to find a job. Like I understand that, but like you should understand by now that there's consequences to things like this. But who knows? Like it's not like I wanted to evict him out. Like I don't care if he lives next to us, just as long as he leaves us alone. But if he's gonna like treat us bad, then yeah, sure, I want him to move away, or to look for someplace else where he's not bothering anyone. Like not me, not his new neighbors, not anyone. Like, but yeah, but like, and my lawyer even said we'll have everything together, and like, and sure, like I did have everything together. I even practiced as to what I was gonna say and stuff. But like, it's not up to me. It was up to my dad to show up. Like, yeah, I was gonna be there with him and be like, hey, so this is just what we want. Like, as part of a family, to just be left alone. Like, that's what I was gonna do in court. Like, that's what I was gonna say. But like, I don't know. This guy's just angry. He just wants to fight all the time. And I hope he just leaves us alone now. But I don't know. Like I said, he's an angry dude. And he's probably angrier now because we did this. And so, yeah, pray for me. Pray if you want to pray. I don't even know if I should even say pray on the internet because it's such a touchy subject. But hope for the best for me. Like, that's all I'm asking. But, like, and I'm also saying, I'm also hoping for the best of everyone else, too. Especially, this other lady who like this year has been so flippin' bizarre because like it's not just me who's having it rough. Like a lot of people are having it rough. And then flipping as one example, like the chick at Walmart, she's like deaf. Her name is Christina. Well, I don't know if I should even say her name, but yeah. Well, I don't even know her last name, but and there are a lot of Walmarts, so it could be any Christina who works at Walmart, so who's deaf. Chris, that narrows it down. But yeah, anyway, she was married and her husband got deported to Mexico because, and it's messed up because they dragged him out of the hospital. He like broke his arm or something like that, and because he has like this, I don't know, disease where he's like allergic to phosphate, and like that's necessary for his bones. And I don't know, he was like in a wheelchair or something like that. I didn't really understand her because she talks really fast, and since she's deaf, she doesn't really pronounce anything. And I don't know sign language, so that's like the only way she can talk to me is by doing that. So yeah, and I hope for her to for the best and for everything to be better for her. But and it's also messed up that they dragged him out of the hospital to deport him. Like that's messed up. So I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore. I don't want to say that I'm worried. Like I'm kind of worried. Like more that I think about it. Like no more protection order, and everything's been calm and shit. But like hope he's just done. I hope he just like leaves us alone. I hope everything. I'm hoping this was like the worst of it, and that we're past it, and that we're like, and that we don't have to wait until like the next situation that he does. Like I don't want to, like the judge said, like tall fences make good neighbors. Like if he wants to make his fence taller, then by all means, so we don't have to like see each other or, you know, do anything, And that's it. Like that's all I'm asking. It's not like I want this to continue. Like hell, I didn't even want to go to court. I was fine not showing up to court and being like, yeah, everything's cool and all. But like he did that to our house. Like he sprayed water at our house, and that's what happened. Oh, yeah, but anything. Anyway, that's why we're nervous, because of that. Just because of that. And yeah, it happened a long time ago, and I don't know. I mean, I'm hoping family will like, talk him into just ignoring us, or to just leave us alone. But like I don't know, like his family's pro is kind of like the same way. Like I get it, their family, and they'll defend their dad because it's their dad. But like, and they probably, since they're not the ones being bugged, they don't understand how we're feeling. But I'm hoping like they'd say, well, like just leave him alone, like, because it's just problems when we mess with those people. It's just problems. Like, just avoid the problems. We just don't do anything to us. Like, just, like, hell, I don't even care about, like, what they do next door, really. Like, that's just it. I don't even want to see them. Like, I just look in the other direction, Like, I wish I could just say, I mean, I'd prefer to just be, like, okay with these people and say, yeah, everything's fine. But, like, man, like, so much hatred and shit like that. I don't know how to like solve this issue. Like, cause again, like, I just want my mom to be comfortable. Like, that's really what I'm worried about. Like, I don't want her to feel. She was mad too with my dad, cause she's all like, he knows he has to come and crap like that, and he's not responsible. And I get what she says. Like, how can he like, you know, assume that it was gonna be okay for me to go for him when I'm not even on the document? I'm not even like, yeah, he's the head of household, and yeah, I live with him, and it really is everybody who lives here that he's like saying stuff and threatening and annoying. Like, I mean, you'd think that everybody on the that we could put everybody on the document, but no, we all had to like get our own packet of say what. But I don't know. That's just stupid. It's stupid, and really, it's the beef is between him and my bro. And I told my bro, like, hey, leave him alone, and he just doesn't understand. Like, he doesn't even live here anymore, so of course, yeah, sure, he can say whatever he wants to him and piss him off, but then we're the ones who have to like pick up the pieces, because he's the one who takes it out on us, because we're the ones who live next to him. Like, and my brother doesn't care. Like, it seems like, well, he does care to a point, because he did go to the court, but then like he just started a new job. He started today, so I hope he like does a good. I hope he loves his new job, because this year he had to like he went through two jobs, okay, and he was like, and my brother's a difficult person too, because he was fighting with he got in a fight with both of his like employers, well, his managers, employers, whatever you want to call him, his boss, really, both of them he got in a fight with, and I don't know. Like, I hope he figures this stuff out because he has a baby on the way. Like, that's another thing. Like, I just want to give an update on that. He's going to have a baby. So, not everything is bad this year, but, like, yeah, like, it's hard to, like, focus on that because we're living next to a guy who you can just feel the hatred coming towards us every time he, like, looks over to us. But, like, I hope now like, I'm just hoping it's done and over. But again, I can't really say. Like, it's hard for me to believe that because of how everything he's that's been happening, you know. But like, I don't know. And I just hope that when my brother has his baby, well, his wife has his baby. He can't have the baby. His wife, once his baby and his wife's baby is born, that everything will be okay. Everybody will be, and I just hope it's the end of it. I don't want more issues. I don't want to go to court. I don't have that type of time to be going and doing that. And neither does my dad. Like, he didn't want to go, and he was the one. And and yeah, sure, I could like get one for me. And from what I understand, it's not just us who have issues with him. It's like everyone in this go together, ask for like a restraining order on this dude, and maybe the judge then could say, okay, like clearly something has to be done. Because at that point, like, what could you do? Like, what could you say when you have like the entire neighborhood against you? But I don't even know, like, because at that same time, because he has to be fair, you know. But like, I don't know, like, my dad fucked up by not going. But really, what could we have done? Like, I don't know if the judge would have even given a shit as to what we would have to say. Like, he probably was just gonna look because he has arguments against us too because we've also done shit to him. But like, it's hard, you know, because it's hard not to be a complete and utter saint when the guy next to you is like harassing you and doing all of this stuff to you, you know. So of course we're gonna retaliate. Of course, when you call the cops and when the guy even tells the cops, yeah, I'm not gonna treat them bad. Screw that. I'm gonna treat them however I want, no matter what. Like, of course you kind of you have to retaliate. You have to defend yourself, you know. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I hope it's the end of it. I hope he just, you know, like, I don't want him to annoy someone else, but I just hope he just like, I'm okay with him hating me. I don't care about that. Like, I don't want, like, it's not like I want him to like me. I understand that he doesn't like me, but I just want him to leave us alone. And that's all I want. And if my dad feels comfortable enough to, like, not go over there and fight and say, hey, I want this to be permanent, then screw it. Like, if he doesn't care, why should I care? But at the same time, it's like my mom's nervous because she knows what this guy is capable of, and I hope he doesn't start his shit again. But that's probably what he was waiting for. And my brother did want to go to the court, but sure, he wanted to go to the court, but then at the last minute, he's all like, "Nah, I can't go." So, you know, whatever. And it was like supposedly two court dates, really. Like, I don't know, dude. I don't know what we could do with this. Like, if we could ask for, like, well, he already went. Like, I don't think they're gonna reschedule. Like, I even talked to the lady, dude, serious. She's all like, well, nothing. Like, if he didn't show up, he didn't show up, and you can't, do it for him. Like, unless you have, your own restraining order against him. But like, that's just dumb, dude. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know anymore. But like, and this is the messed up part is that we already paid our house. Like, we're happy because of that, because we already paid our house. We even have to go to the bank to like do something. I don't know, like some paperwork or whatever. But we have the house paid off and shit. But like, and I even told my mom, like, like, since this guy doesn't want to go away and shit, like, do you guys want to move? And she's all like, nah, man, like, we've been living here forever. That wouldn't be fair. And second of all, it's not like as easy to just find another house and to like start all over again. Hell no. Nah. Like, my mom doesn't want to do that. Like, this house is ours and we have a life here. Like, so yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm hoping he moves away because I don't, on his own. Like, I'm hoping. But I don't know. Maybe his plans are to like live here forever too. But man, I wouldn't understand why though. Like, if you hate us that much, just, we were here first. I mean, I get it. Like, it was probably hard for you to get that house, but like, there isn't any other house that you want. I mean, I just wish that was the case. Like, I almost like I want to pray because I do believe in prayer, but like I just want to say, yeah, like for him to find another house, like that's what I'm hoping for. That he finds another house or gets another job and moves, and he doesn't have to like see us again, and we don't have to see him again, and we don't have to deal with this on his own, like without having to involve the court or anyone, like, because what cause even more hatred for this guy to like try to get vengeance on us? Like, nah, man, I don't want that. Like, and I don't want to go through that drama or spend the money or the time doing that. So, yeah, like, I want everyone to be at peace, and that's it. Like, he might not want to believe that. Like, he thinks, oh, well, you wanted peace. Why did you take me to court? Well, why did you take me to court, too? Like, you called the cops on me over this. And, like, my dad, like, I don't know. I don't know whether to be. I'm frustrated. I'm not mad with my dad, but I'm frustrated because he's like. Because this is like the consequences to his actions of not giving a shit, of not wanting to do anything. And I don't know, like, what can I say? Like, that's all I can say is that. But yeah, like, hopefully it's all done. Hopefully, like, the drama's over. Hopefully, I don't have to make another video saying, oh, well, this is what he did. Because I don't want to do that. I don't want to, like, because everyone else has their own problems. Like I said before, like, the chick from Walmart has her own problems. Matt Crandall has his own problems. Michael Mercy has, well, I don't know if, I'm sure he has his problems, but he doesn't, like, talk about them. But, like, that's the only reason why I have this, like, vlog thing. Because of this. Because I don't know who to talk to. Like, I mean, yeah, I could talk to my therapist and they can say whatever and they can probably, like, say something to me, but. And really, like, the way it's all set up is very flawed because the point, like I've said this before, we have to like interact with each other in court. Like, we want to stay away with each other from each other, but like, we live right next to each other, so we're practically like driving along, like right behind each other to the court, and to like just basically say, oh yeah, like this is this and that, you know. Hopefully he just, and if he wants his own protection order against us, like, okay, go for it. We haven't really done anything to you, but like, if you want it, go ahead. Like, I don't wanna like I don't know if he, like, just in case, like, I don't know if like if it's a permanent thing, if you have to move or some shit like that. Because if it was permanent, I would have been okay with him, like, you know, living next to us. Unless he was gonna like attack us, like once he does his thing and they arrest him, I'd be okay with them saying, okay, clearly you're not going by the rule. Like, I think it's kind of like that, but who knows. So yeah. Um, but yeah. Anyway, like I hope he's just, like, I hope it's over. I hope he like doesn't do anything again, and I hope. And but what pisses me off is that the lady said, yeah, well, if it gets dismissed, you have to start everything all over again. Like, if he does something else, you have to start everything all over again. We have to give him another 4 months and shit. I'm just like, really? Why? Like, come on, man. And who knows? Maybe, like, the judge the next time he's gonna be like, well, why didn't you come here? And shit, like, when I asked you to. And the only. And really, the only thing that I could say to the judge is, oh, my dad is dumb and didn't want to come. That's the only thing that I could say to him, is that. But I don't know. Like, but that's all I have to say. I mean, I guess I feel better now that I got everything out of my chest. So, well, not. I probably have more stuff to say, but like, I don't know. I'm just gonna end it here because it's like there's no way, like no way that anyone watching this now like is even interested in trying to hear what I have to say, because that's basically it. So, goodbye, guys. I hope everything goes well. I hope this doesn't continue. Hope this is the end of it, and you know, thoughts and prayers, I suppose. Hopefully, hopefully it's done. I don't want to deal with this anymore. Goodbye.